The living doll. In the small town of Raven's Hollow, surrounded by dense woods and an eerie mist that clung to the air, the residents whispered of a malevolent force that lurked among the trees. Legend spoke of a cursed doll, a sinister creation that had the power to steal the souls of those unfortunate enough to cross its path. One chilly autumn evening, the Wilson family set out for a weekend camping trip in the heart of the Forbidden Woods. John and Emily Wilson, accompanied by their 10-year-old daughter Lily, sought solace in the tranquility of nature. Little did they know that their family adventure would soon descend into a nightmare. The woods were unnaturally silent as the family pitched their tent and gathered around the crackling fire. As darkness enveloped the forest, the only sounds that reached their ears were the rustling leaves and the distant hoots of an owl. After a comforting dinner, Lily begged her parents to play hide-and-seek, her laughter echoing through the quiet woods. The game began innocently enough, with Lily hiding behind gnarled trees and thick bushes. However, as the minutes ticked by, her giggles grew fainter until they disappeared altogether. Concern etched on their faces, John and Emily called out for Lily, but the only response was the haunting silence of the woods. Frantically, the parents scoured the area, calling Lily's name with increasing desperation. Hours passed with no sign of their daughter. Just when hope seemed lost, Emily stumbled upon a small clearing shrouded in an unnatural mist. In the center of the clearing stood an old, decrepit doll, its glassy eyes reflecting the dim moonlight. Heart-pounding, Emily picked up the doll and gasped. It bore an uncanny resemblance to Lily. The same blonde curls, the freckles on its porcelain face. Disbelief turned to horror as the doll's eyes flickered, and a soft voice, eerily similar to Lily's, whispered, "Mommy, Daddy, it's me." Unable to comprehend the impossibility before them, John and Emily hesitantly brought the doll back to their campsite. As they stared in disbelief, the doll began to move, its joints creaking as it stood on its own. Lily's voice emanated from the lifeless figure, explaining that she had become trapped in the doll after stumbling upon an ancient, cursed ritual site in the woods. Desperation and fear gripped the Wilsons as they grappled with the realization that their daughter was now imprisoned within the living doll. Lily begged her parents to find a way to break the curse, but the woods seemed to tighten their grip around them. Night after night, the Wilsons wandered through the sinister forest, seeking answers from ancient tomes and encountering malevolent spirits that seemed to guard the secrets of the cursed ritual. With each passing day, the doll grew more fragile, mirroring Lily's weakening condition. The town of Raven's Hollow, unaware of the horror that lurked in the woods, continued its mundane existence. The Wilsons, however, were trapped in a nightmarish loop, desperately trying to save their daughter from the living doll that held her captive, all while the malevolent force in the woods watched and waited for its next victim. Thanks for watching.